Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Vormithrax, player of way too much Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, back for some more. See if we can keep one of these Skater Girls alive for a little while. We're up to Skater Girl Mark IV. We got a pretty interesting one going on here though, so I'm kind of excited. I'm actually kind of surprised this Skater Girl is still alive. If you didn't catch Tuesday's episode, it was quite the nail biter. So we had some crazy stuff happening in this one. So we're in an interesting position, interesting scenario and situation in general. Just a brief recap, as I usually do when I fire up a new live stream of Cataclysm. This is Skater Girl Challenge, a variation of the Roller Girl Challenge. I got rid of the Bionic stuff because that's just kind of broke right now with all the changes to the health mechanics and the Bionic removal and installation mechanics and the Autodocs and so on. So until some balance passes go through those systems and some of these scenarios are a bit updated, I'm going to leave Bionics as a starting condition out of things. The broken Bionics and the Bionic monster and so on. Those are just kind of ridiculous starts right now. So we switched over to Skater Girl, changed up the traits a little bit, and have been having a good time with her. So, as always, in the live stream, if you haven't been here before, you can use the chatbot commands with the exclamation point challenge to get an overview of what's going on, settings to see what world settings I'm using, and Modlist to see just what mods I'm running. That way, if you're curious, you can do your own setup the same way if you wanted to try the challenge yourself. So I've done that in the chat so you guys can kind of see it. And you can see the character screen up right now. So this is Skater Girl Mark IV, 999 and for most of the stats, and then 6 for intelligence. Traits of note, I've got Imperceptive Healer as my big negative trait. I usually end up taking some big nasty negative trait each playthrough that I have to work around. The Imperceptive Healer is a fun one. It restricts your sleep healing to 10% of what it would normally be. So it makes recovering from damage really, really slow. So that combined with the recent changes to the healing mechanics and everything being heal over time is really putting some changed basic habits, it's the word I'm looking for, that I have to do. So I have to be really, really risk averse and trying not to take any damage because it's just really hard to get any of it back again. So there's no more instant healing with items, and you just got to be careful. So between that and the fast metabolism, heavy sleeper, truth teller, those are the only negative traits. On the positive side, as usual for my Roller Girl, Skater Girl challenges, we're really speed modified. So we've got fleet-footed, quick, and we've also got indefatigable, as well as night vision and robust genetics. So as the chatbot noted for the challenge message, the Skater Girl challenge is basically to become a post-threshold Elf A mutant with the glorious trait. She's all about speed and beauty, so she's trying to get prettier and she's trying to get faster. So, becoming an elf with the glorious trait is her goal in life. That's what we're going to be pursuing as our game over, we win condition. It's pretty tough to get there, and we're going to see if we can manage it. So, that's enough about the character itself. Skill-wise, we're still really low on everything. It's day 3, and it's been a really rough 3 days. So, here's the rest of our situation. If we take a look at the map, we are currently sitting right outside this lab. This is lab number 2 that we've gotten into, and we've used a creative method of entry for both of these labs. That one there's an ice lab, and that one is the lab we're currently in. We've got a third lab right down here, but we came from this town down here. We basically got ran out of town. We almost got obliterated multiple times, and eventually I just had to bail, had to leave a bunch of stuff behind, and we just got overwhelmed and found a working vehicle and just hightailed it out of town. So we took off to the west, skirted by the prison, skirted by the hospital. There's a roadblock right in the middle of the road right here that we weren't going to be able to get around. We rolled up north, found 3 labs, kept searching, eventually stopped at these points and turned around again and decided to just go ahead and work on the labs. So what we're doing to get into the labs, since we haven't found a body site with ID cards, is we're using self-propelled howitzer. We're just blowing our way in. So we're using tank rounds, heat rounds to basically vaporize the front door, and then we're using the machine gun mounted on the howitzer to take out the turret. And that's how we're getting in. And the ice lab, unfortunately, we weren't able to do much. We explored the whole first level, but it was too cold to go any further. Interestingly enough, the immediate room we dropped into when we went down the ladder, or the stairs, was an Autodoc facility. So if I can get through the walls or get through the computer locked door, we have access to an Autodoc. Getting through the wall is going to be the problem. So I don't currently have a way of doing that. I don't have a pickaxe, I don't have a jackhammer, I don't have a CBM that'll do it, and so on. So as you can see, if I step outside, here is our entry vehicle. That's our door opener right there. So that's our self-propelled howitzer that we're having a lot of fun with. Take a look at it in all its glory. We've got a fair amount of gas for it, and not having any problem operating it. We're starting to run a little low on our heat rounds, but we've got enough to get that third lab open. And other than that, it's in pretty good shape. So it's only got one working engine, but we've been able to drive around with it without too much problem. And I'm going to talk a bit about what my plans are regarding that here in just a few minutes. Let's get back out of the rain, though. All right, so we've got an ambulance right outside here that we're also traveling around in. It's got a little bit of gas, but not enough to do some long-range travel. I need to get it gassed up a little better. And most of our stuff that we have managed to accumulate is sitting in the ambulance. So I've been kind of driving, rollerblading to keep these things together. Currently, you got them both parked right outside this lab. It is a standard lab, so we don't have to worry about the cold factor. We haven't explored it yet, other than the very first room area. And I've had to make some decisions. I've been really thinking hard about how I'm going to approach this. We've got access to 3 labs, and mutating is our number one focus. So that's great, because that's where we're going to get all the materials we need to create mutagens and such, plus the books we need to create mutagens and such. So that's all wonderful. But without a pickaxe or some way of getting through the walls into the barracks and the containment facilities, I'm kind of broken, or kind of locked out of some of the good stuff. So plan number 1, I can either go into this lab, start clearing floors to try to grab CBMs and other materials. I mean, mutation materials, bleach, ammonia, all that good stuff, plus the books. I've already got a few books that are going to be necessary for this process, but I don't have any crafting skills so far. It's been all run and gun for the first couple of days. So just bare bones, oh my god, we're about to die type of survival. So we haven't done any crafting of any kind. We've just now managed to get this position where we've got a couple of vehicles, we've got access to some labs. We did some good old American style big game hunting. We took our tank out into the field near the forest, and we used a M240 machine gun to kill a bear. So just like every American when they go out hunting. So we got some meat that we're going to get cooked up. That'll last us a couple of days. So we've got some food supply that we're going to be able to use. We've got our water situation pretty well handled. We've got some jerry cans and some funnels that we can get rainwater. And I got about 130 units of water already accumulated. So we're set for hydration. We're set for food for a couple of days. So I either have to go into this lab, start exploring it floor by floor, hope we don't run into anything super nasty. The labs have changed, if you're not aware. They're different than they've been in the past. A lot of differences. So I don't know them like the back of my hand like they used to. And it can be pretty dangerous. But I'm just really, really leery of doing that without being able to get into the barracks. I really want to get into the barracks. So that's one possibility. I can go ahead and start clearing the labs, just marking the barracks and the containment rooms for later clearance. Grab whatever materials I can, grab any CBMs I can out of the scientists and so on, and then work my way back up. Secondarily, my other thought... dang it, microphone, stay where you're supposed to. My second thought is that I can hop in the tank, first pull stuff out of here and set up a little camp, build my fire in the pit that the shell made when I blew open the door. Use this as my kind of crafting safe area right here. Get my food done because I am very hungry right now. Get some of that meat cooked up and so on. Once I got that secured and I'm rested up, hop in the tank, run down to the third lab, blow the door open, kill the turret, then roll the tank back down south, blow that roadblock up, use the tank to just eliminate the roadblock turrets so I have access to the road out this way, just so I can see what my options might be, because there's either a facility or the roads continue. I'm not sure which, because I couldn't get past the roadblock. Then roll the tank back around, And assuming that the gas supply holds up with one engine and we're able to drive adequately, do the old loop around the hospital with the tank and then drag all the zombies off into a field somewhere, loop back, run over any remaining zombies I can bring out, use the gun to kill any of the nasty ones if I have to, and just keep trying to clear the hospital. Then get out of the tank, go inside with guns a-blazing, and just totally annihilate and clear the hospital. That'll get me all the medical supplies I need, hopefully get me some more anesthetic kits, and give me access to the CBM, or the Autodoc, in the hospital as opposed to in that ice lab. Because with 3 labs, I'm going to be coming up with a lot of CBMs. I do have the Safe Autodoc mod installed until they get things kind of settled with how they're going to balance things out. The skill requirements on removing CBMs and installation and all that other nonsense is just a little out of whack right now. So I do have the Safe Autodoc mod installed. So if I can get that hospital cleared, it would be awesome as a localized base. Give me the Autodoc access, give me the medicine access, and also I can use it as kind of a forward base for trips into the city. So that's kind of my next plan, because I'd really, really like to get a pickaxe or something that's going to get me through the walls in the labs, so I can get to the good stuff. So that's kind of what I'm kind of trying to decide on. Like I said, I've got food and water established. The lab isn't likely to give me anything useful that I need beyond the books, the mutagen supplies, which I can't take advantage of for quite a while until I get my cooking skill up and get a few other things established. CBMs from the scientists, but I can't get into the CBM storage units. I can't get into the barracks. I can't get into the containment facilities. There's just too many places that I can't get into that would be useful to with my current gear. So it'll take me quite a bit to get my fabrication skill up to craft any of the items that would get me into that, like a pickaxe. I'd have to go through the fabrication leveling, then I'd have to get all the metalworking tools set up and get the raw materials and so on. That's going to take quite a lot of time and effort to do. Or I can rollerblade back into town, preferably at night, and see if I can pick up that material by hitting hardware stores, construction sites, and there are 3 or 4 construction sites and a bunch of hardware stores. So if I can target a few runs into town and just bail at the first sign of any trouble, then we might be able to get away with doing that. So I'm just really struggling to make a good decision point on this. I do have double zombie spawn. No, I can't remember. I think I turned down the I turned down the zombie spawns in game because 2.0 is getting a little crazy. But I'm in the same area that's already spawned, so I don't think I'll see the effect in this town. So it's really tough in town with so many zombies. So I'm not sure just how I want to do this. I may try to poke around the first floor of the lab initially, just to kind of get an idea, feel for it, and then make a decision. But let's get first things done. So let's go ahead and get all my inventory out. This is where I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time, so I think I will pull all my items out onto the entryway here, then get some things cooked up. So we'll get that done first. Alright, so hey there, Murtek, Rohodnus, Fierce Ocelot. Read libraries? Yeah, I mean, now that I've got some carrying capacity, possibly, I can do that. I have some books, but we'll see. I need to get everything reorganized. Like I said, it's been pretty much a run and gun, oh my god, we're still alive for so long, I haven't really had time to settle down and really look at my situation. We almost starved to death or dehydrated to death, so let's go ahead and get this done first. I'm going to pull everything out of the back of here, so how to do this without having it destroy gear again. Which stack has got the least? You've got 40, 35, and 32. And I can carry 27. Alright, well, let's do this first. Let's inventory to here, everything, yes. Alright. Oh, that's just my jerry cans of water. Grab that and grab that. I'll leave that one in there. Alright, I think we'll get everything this run. Alright, we got everything in one pile except for the stuff that I've been carrying around. I guess we'll go ahead and grab this as well. And we'll drop that right here. Alright, got water collecting and one more thing to go get. I think I put all the bear meat in the tank, or in the howitzer. Sort by category, please. Give me the blanket and the pillow. Hey there, old man gamer nerd. Oops, don't step in there. Alright, I'm just unloading inventory from my two vehicles, getting set to kind of set up here semi-permanently. Grab that, and that's it. So, we still got a pretty good supply of heat rounds. Alright, so we lost the sun. That shouldn't be a problem. Grab it. How'd I manage to put those over there? Alright, now we got everything where I want it. Okay, so, in case I need to sleep, on the floor is not the best solution, but at least we got a blanket and a pillow. Or I can go downstairs, there's a bedroom right down the stairs, so either way. We got water collection going on. I've got a good supply of water here already, got about 135, and a little bit of clean water in. And let's go ahead and get a fire going. Don't have a lot of 2x4s with me. Let's go grab a few 2x4s before I do anything else. Inventory to here. Everything, please. Take the crowbar. Actually, I can do it right here. Crowbar is terrible. I'm going to be here a while, so I'm just kind of getting set up with all my raw materials and infrastructure needs. Alright. All to here. Oops. Not quite what I wanted. Alright. That'll do for now. We have fire. And I need to move... I don't need to move that stuff. Hey there, Christopher Goranson. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. No, the rain, there's an overhang. The rain actually doesn't touch that space. I need a few food items. Let's grab scrambled eggs, and that's it. That's all I got created right now. Alright, so we're going to eat our scrambled eggs. Have some clean water. Alright, that'll work. Okay, I need to cook up some food. Let's do some clean water first. How much do I have in that gallon jug? 6. Alright, I'm slaked. Give me 9 more clean water. Fill that jug up. Into the container. That jug right there. So I've got a gallon jug ready to go. And let's also cook up some cooked meat. Let's do 10 of that. And some bone broth. Actually, hold off on the bone broth. Let's cook the offal. And I'll wait on the rest of that. Alright, cooked meat, cooked offal, there. Drop the rocks. Alright, now I'm set. Let's get the battle rifle back out. Alright, so here we are. A bunch of people have joined in. So here's SkaterGirl 4. Here's the inventory she's working with currently. So we've got a combat knife we're using for our melee weapon, and a battle rifle, RM88 Rivtech battle rifle for our primary It's Got to Die Right Damn Now gun. We've also got an L39B TAC 45 in a holster on our hip, military rucksack, and a hodgepodge of other stuff. I'm running pretty high on encumbrance, but my maneuverability and killing them at range with the guns is currently my plan. I've got a fairly good amount of ammo for the guns, so I'm hoping to conserve it, use it as needed right now to prevent any damage to me, and then that's the big plan for getting into the barracks, so I can re-up my ammo supply. So I really, 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 really want a pickaxe. A pickaxe would solve most of my current problems, and that's what I'm going to have to work on. So you can see the other general gear. We got a pretty good start on some gear, but we are missing some pretty critical things, and I don't have a lot of healing items. I got a left arm that's pretty damaged, and as you saw, not a lot I can do about it. So I've got just 2 bandages and no disinfectant. And no first aid kits either. So hopefully we can find some in the lab that we're about to start working our way down. But let's get something to eat. So we'll have the offal, the offal, the offal. Get that nasty stuff out of the way first. Man, even a bear isn't going to go all that far. I just do not have a lot of food. And I don't have a lot of variety to keep my nutrition up and my vitamin balance. So a trip somewhere is probably going to be required. Much as I don't want to go back to that town. A lot of bad things happened in this town. Check out yesterday or Tuesday's stream. Oh my god. So close to dying so many times. I was sure we were dead at least twice and managed to get out of it. But we're holed up here at this lab. We've got an ambulance and we've got a howitzer sitting right outside. So now that I've got my food taken care of, let's take one more. Still didn't get full. That's fine. I'm not going to do another one. Alright, I do have vitamins and calcium tabs. We'll take that. That'll help a little bit. Alright. Catch up with chat here. I've very, very rarely ever changed the game settings on the fly. Convention Under King, so I couldn't tell you 100%. I know stuff that's already spawned is spawned, but I'm not sure if it's based on the overworld map or if it's based on the reality bubble hitting an area that has not yet been generated. So I don't know the exact mechanics when you go to options and change the current world settings. So if you come in here, I moved this from 2.0 down to 1.25, but I don't know exactly where or when this kicks in. So if anybody happens to know for sure, feel free to let me know in chat. But I haven't moved. Pretty sure I'm still in the same overworld map, and I'm not sure. I've already put my reality bubble in most of this section of the city, so if I head back there, it's still going to have just tons and tons of zombies. And it's not so much the number of zombies that caused me to lower that, is that I've been getting some really weird behavior from the zombies, and changing that number is the only thing I can think of that might adjust the weird behavior. So we'll see. But there's still going to be so many zombies. So, alright, so we got the food problem taken care of. We're not tired yet. It's dark, so I'm not driving anywhere. So I think I am going to go explore the lab for a little bit till we get tired. So back to this look. So we've got plenty of carry capacity for what we're about to go do. I don't really need these various tools, so I'm going to drop these here next to my temporary bed. I won't need a wrench, screwdriver, or hose down there. I might need to bash something with the crowbar. Possibly might need the hacksaw. They've changed things enough that I'm a little leery about dropping too many things. Alright, so here's our encumbrance. We're at 45 torso encumbrance, largely due to multiple layered items on our torso, including that military rucksack, giving us most of the storage capacity. But we're rocking a double hoodie setup, which actually I'm too warm for, so let's go ahead and yeah, we'll put the spare clothing on our bedding area here. So let's drop that hoodie fits, the other hoodie fits in better condition. So we'll dump that hoodie. That got us down to 33. That's actually pretty reasonable. Get down there, hoodie. Alright, so we do have a Kevlar vest, so that's pretty awesome. We've also got an army helmet. Don't think I need the turban anymore since I'm not in the ice lab anymore, so it actually doesn't matter. Head encumbrance doesn't affect anything, so we'll leave that alone. Shouldn't need the scarf. Let's drop that as well. Where you go, scarf? Alright, so we don't have anything encumbering our mouth, making sure we get our breath back faster. Elbow pads and a hoodie for the arms, best I can do right now. Hand encumbrance is only 15. I think I'm going to drop the fingerless gloves as well, in case we go knife fighting. Alright, what else we got? Legs, we're rocking multiples again, and that one is actually concerning. So I think I'm going to take the jeans off. With the rucksack, I don't need the carry capacity anymore. Some of this was emergency stuff I just tossed on, and I just haven't adjusted recently. Alright, so that gets us down to boy shorts, army pants, and knee pads. And we're rocking a 14 and 9 encumbrance, which is great for our movement speed. Alright, and then socks and rollerblade. Okay, so our temperature problem's taken care of. Like I said, I'm going to rely on just shooting stuff to death. Use my maneuverability to stay out of range and make things die at range. So, yeah, mansions are pretty fun, pretty cool. Depends on your game world settings, as always. Everything depends on everything, but I don't know. Personally, I just don't like the new mansions. They have some pretty cool stuff, and there's a lot of things in them, but I just get bored trying to run around those large mansions nowadays. Alright, let's go ahead and head down, see what we can do short term. So like I said, I do have a bedroom down here that I can just hop into real fast. All to here. Alright, so I could just hop down here and sleep without any problem. Let's go north. Traditionally, I usually go north first. Alright, so it does have the spotlight. I don't think it's going to have a turret. Can't say 100% it won't. Alright, give me some cool stuff. Water, sure. Don't care. Sunglasses, don't care. Medical gloves. Alright, enough with the sunglasses. Alright, we got a zombie. Just a standard zombie? Let's play knife games. Let's switch to the combat knife. Alright, so our encumbrance is pretty good. Our speed should be good enough. For anybody that doesn't know, this character, all the SkaterGirl, Rollergirl characters are built for speed. So on hard floor like this, I got really fast movement. So I can basically move twice as fast as the standard zombies in walk mode, 4 times as fast when I switch to run mode. So what we're going to try to do is stab back up, just like you would do with a reach weapon normally. But this person's fast enough that usually I can stab them back up before they get a return swing. So let's see how well it works. Kind of depends on the zombies and just the general timing. So stab. Whoops! I hit I hit pass turn instead of stab that time. Fat fingered it. So we took 1 hit, which was totally my fault. Otherwise, we wouldn't have even gotten hit once. So that's how I'm going to handle the standard zombies. All right, we'll just smash him up. Don't care about that. Come on! I need some good stuff out of these crates. That is not good stuff right now. Alright, fine, be that way. More water. I don't need a sling pack. Actually, nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's actually pick stuff up. Alright, let's go check. Yeah, we got another stair down. Hello, zombie. Hazmat zombie. Just a broom and some soap. I want you to come to me, zombie. Fine. He tried to hit me, so he is getting swings off. There we go. Come on, you. Damn it. I don't even want little taps like that, because I can't heal the damage back very quickly. Hey, we got some potassium iodide. Gas mask. I'm just going to unload the gas mask. We've already got one, so I can use the filters. And a clean suit. I'm going to grab a clean suit. Hopefully we can get that cleaned up. Used for producing interesting things. We'll grab the soap bars and that's it. Ooh, actually, can I deconstruct? Can I need the screwdriver and a hammer. I'm going to have to think about whether or not I want to set up down here on the first level of the lab or upstairs. I can create a brazier upstairs so I don't have to set that fire in the hole right outside front. Oh yeah, I know Cataclysm hates me, old man gamer nerd. I think everybody's pretty well aware of that by this point. So if I go make a makeshift hammer and bring the screwdriver down, I can disassemble the lockers and the metal shelves and then create a brazier and have a fire source upstairs. I won't have a comfortable bed. I can't put a bed together right away. I don't remember. Well, actually, I probably could. I think I have the materials to do it, but it's a lot of work to do for that. For the moment, let's just keep searching around. There's not usually anything in here. Anything on the desk? No, no. Alright, we can go east and west and north again. North again it is. Alright, let's make a note. We have a downstairs. And we've got a barracks or a containment room already. Which one is it? We have a barracks that I can't get into yet. So, note, barracks. Alright, let's go east. Alright, another lit area always makes me nervous. Is this gonna... Oh, we got another Autodoc. So it's another Autodoc room. Of course, now I find Autodocs all over the damn place. When I was looking for them in the previous Roller Girls, I cleared an entire lab and didn't find a single damn one. Alright, there's the light, so I don't think there's going to be a... soldering iron's good. More potassium iodine. Bandages I can definitely use. Sure, we'll take the cotton balls. More charcoal for filters. Alright. But I can't get in this place to use it without getting through the window, the wall, or the computer. No thanks. Sure, grab the USB drive. Alright. There's 3 more anesthetic kits. I think you're always guaranteed to get anesthetic kits in this place. Alright, broken cyborgs, and then I lose my vision, but yeah, we're not going to mess with those guys. So, I can't get through this door. And I can't activate this computer with 0 computer skills and expect to get through here. I do have C4, but I'm pretty sure if I utilize C4, I can't say 100% it will destroy the Autodoc. I don't know how... The explosives have changed, so I don't know just how damaging the things are. I'm so tempted, though, to... drop C4, like right here, and then step down this ladder. Actually, if I step down, it won't go off. The Z, because I don't have Z levels turned on. But, so, I guess I could put C4 right here and then run for those doors. Sub combination, though. I'm just not 100% sure what the effect would be. There've been a lot of changes to explosives recently, and they're kind of crazy powerful nowadays, so you gotta be really careful. I'm not sure if it would work. And or if it would just defeat the purpose by collapsing the ceiling onto the Autodoc. I may try it, though, depending on what CBMs we find and whether I make the decision to go try to clear that hospital using my howitzer. The howitzer against hospital sounds fun, though, so I might try that. Alright, so we've cleared the Autodoc room. I'm going to make another note here. Autodoc. Oops. Let's make an overworld note as well. Note, Autodoc on first floor. Alright. Well, My other problem, though, is the Autodoc that I found in the ice lab. My question is, can you freeze to death when they put you under anesthesia for the operation? It's an Autodoc and an ice lab. Can you imagine going down to like the 4th floor and using an Autodoc with the temperature at like negative 180 or something? That'd be crazy. All right. So from here, let's try. What did I went east to get into here. I can't go east. Oops, I can't go east again. Can't go north. Don't want to go down yet. Oh yeah, I gotta make another note here. Autodoc and downstairs. Open from this side. Peek. So much clean water. Okay, bandages I can deal with. Let's actually use some bandages. Bandage, left arm, please. I think that's it for now. No. Alright, this is the next. Actually, this is the area I started in. Yeah. This is just east of the starting spot. So, let's go this way. Hey there, broken cyborg. Don't mind me. Fire extinguisher and another stair down. Actually, I think that's all I can go from here. Alright, so we're done up in this corner. Let's head back this way. And we'll go west from here. Yeah. Oh, we got another one of these rooms. It's going to be as useless as the last one I got. Don't shock me. Empty. More water. Exciting. Tailor's kit's useful at least. Alright, do I try to go up that way again? You gonna let your shock loose there? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just barely missed us. Run, little man, run! Ah! Just missed us again. Come on, shock, fade away. No, don't go into me. Damn it, empty room again. Ah! Last time I did this, it was totally useless as well. Yep, totally useless. Alright, not a fan in this room. Let's wait here for the next shock. Alright, get moving. Nope. Alright, so we managed to get through there without getting hit. It's another small containment room with another stair down. So, man, I think every single room I've been in has had a stair down so far. Yeah, you can clean the blood off the floor if you get a mop. It'll dry out and go away on its own eventually. God, every single room has got a... Oh, another Autodoc facility. Come on, game! I so need access to a pickaxe. Boxing monthly. Don't remember. Oh, we got a flask of purifier serum and bandages. Whoa, what else was up there? First responder handbook and bandages. God damn it, I need to get through one of these things. I don't have a sledgehammer. I don't have the strength to probably get through the glass anyway. I don't have a good way of getting through the wall. More calcium tabs, nothing else. Alright, can't go west. I can go south and to the east. Hey there, Trev Watt. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Take a look here. So this just leads back to the room I came from, but this has got a turret in it. So, pop that. Peek. Yep, turret. Close. Alright, don't want to go that way. Alright, gotta go south. Note. Autodoc. With stuffs. Alright. More lights. Can't. There's a lamp right there, so not likely to have. But it looks like another damn Autodoc room. From the north you hear, why? Peek. And there's a lamp over there too, so I think we're okay. Let's check these. Nothing. Lots and lots of bandages. I already have a hacksaw. Bleach. Bleach pneumonia is one of the other things I was expecting to find plenty of. I'm going to start leaving the bottles of water. I've got enough. Lye powder we can use. I don't care about water purification. And we're about to hit max. Too many of these things. And once again, I'm going to have to stop marking stairs down. These new levels seem to have stairs damn near everywhere. So, do I grab this and then head back to the entrance? Check this last room first. What do we got? Briefcase, lab coat, aspirin, battery. Grab the aspirin and battery. Alright, I think we're going to grab the bleach and head back to the entrance, dump all this stuff off. Alright, so I can get there maybe this way. Of course, more stuff. Alright, we definitely want to come down this way on our way back. Hello, scientist. I don't want to deal with you right yet. I might have to go the long way around. I don't want to fight right now. I'm overweight. Actually, I'm not overweight. I'm just running. Stop running, you stupid guy. Alright, let's close this. Drop that. Let's get out the battle rifle. Hey there. 74 and 26, 72 and 28. Forgot to put my earplugs in again. Now he's nearly dead. I'm going to back off and use the knife. Alright, give me that. I don't care about the rest. Butcher, yes. Yeah, the chances of getting good bionics has changed, I think, because I rarely get any working bionics out of anything anymore early game. I mean, I know I have bad skill and I'm not the best tool, but I'm just comparing it to how it used to be, and I just can't seem to get a hold of a working bionic to save my life. Alright, see if we can get around that spot now. Definitely a room I'm going to want to take care of or come back to. Alright, so we are right here. Perfect. So we're going to go straight south when we come back up, or come down. Let's dump the bleach. Let's dump all of this random stuff. Oops. Don't dump all my medicine. Alright, that gets us back down to 9.5. What else am I? Oh, I got the battle rifle in my hands. Alright, let's get the battle rifle back. There we go. 6.6 or 6.7 out of 24. That'll work. Hunger and drink are still fine. We'll go ahead and have a drink of clean water while we're here. And let's head back south. I like this place. A lot of things here. Where'd you go, scientist? There you are. Come get some. Come closer. There's a 100% headshot. Grab that. Don't care about the rest. Butcher him up. And burnt out Bionic, of course. Anything else I care about? Hydrogen peroxide. That we can take. I'm not going to worry about the components right now. Alright, that's the way we came in. What do we got? A mini flamethrower. Alright. Not the best, not the worst. A lot of electronic components. Whoa. Alright. Advanced physical cam, I think I've already got that sitting upstairs. We'll grab it just in case. All to inventory. The aspirin. And more aspirin. Alright, just the storage thing left. Jumpsuit. Pair of boots. Grab the jumpsuit. Alright, well, wasn't quite as cool as I thought it would be. While we're close, let's go ahead and dump off what we just grabbed. Head back down. Alright, we can't go east. Can we go south? We can. Let's go south. And of course, skitterbots and a room we can't do anything with. I'm just going to close it up. We'll mark it. Barracks. Containment with skitterbot. Deal with that later. So, we can't go either direction that way. We're actually getting pretty close to, I think, not being able to go very much further. Can't go south. Can't go west. Can't go west. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't shock me. We can't go west here either. I think that's it. I think we've fully covered the floor. So we've got barracks and a barracks possibility on each side. 2 Autodocs on this floor alone. And a whole crap load of stairs down. Let's... Geez, stairs down just everywhere. I'm gonna head back to... Alright, I'm going to use this one right here, I think. It's nice and simply located. This one have one? I think this one had one also. Yeah, let's go to the southern one first. Alright, we're going to drop... not really necessary. Hello, scientists! Containment room... Alright, turret's shooting something. Come on, give me the headshot. There we go. Whoa, still alive? Really? Critical hit for 70? Oh, I didn't get a headshot. 100% was the chance that it showed me, but didn't actually give me a headshot. Fine, game. Lie to me. I do want to be somewhat careful with how much of this particular gun's ammo I use until I can get into the barracks, because I can't replace this ammo very simply. 80 more rounds, then I'm out. Do I switch to the handgun? I think I'm going to back off. And we're going to switch to the handgun temporarily. Alright, severely injured. Careful shot's fine. Really? Alright. Give me your cash card. Don't care about the rest. Butcher them up. No Bionic again. Tempted just to leave the scientists' bodies, but I don't think it'll really help. Alright, we'll grab what's transistor. Don't care. Don't need it. Alright, 45 ACP FMJs. Those I have got another supply back upstairs, so I didn't bring any with me. Let's go ahead and get that thing holstered again. Get the big gun back out in case we get surprised. And keep looking. Back to walk mode, please. What's in there? Migo. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Run mode. Wield. Combat knife. Come here, you. Come here. Alright. Where's my obligatory... Yeah, there he is! I knew I had one! Every goddamn lab I go to. They've all got to have Shoggoths. For anybody that hasn't seen a Shoggoth, there's a Shoggoth. Right there, and all his glory. Gargantuan protoplasmic blob, constantly reshaping, forming new pseudopods, seemingly at will. All over its body are eyes that form and disappear. It looks at you with malice. That's one of the biggest, nastiest things in the game. Not too long ago, I had a single floor of a lab that had 3 Shoggoths. 2 of them inside one cell, and then another one in another cell not far away. Cataclysm. You so funny. Alright, let's go check the storage. Grab the ammonia, and we can go north, we can go south, and that's it. Well, let's go north. Tradition I have is to go north. Alright, back to the combat knife. 2 of them, huh? Whoops. 3 of them. Ah! Timing didn't work on that one. And again.